Hi, my Pisces. Welcome back to Lala Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lala. If you're new here, welcome to our soul tribe. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so our family can continue to grow here. All right, my dear Pisces. Hope everyone is doing well out there. I want you to keep in mind this is a general love message. It may or may not resonate with all the Pisces out there. If it does, great. If not, leave the rest for who this story is for, okay? I do have plenty of other readings on my channel, though, that may resonate if this one doesn't resonate for you, to give you the clarity and the guidance you may need going forward, all right? Okay, so my Pisces, if you're interested in a personal reading, whether it be for love, career, or just general, you want to know what's going on around you, please go ahead and email me at lalaintuitivetarot@gmail.com for scheduling and also pricing. I do have the information below in the description box as well if you want to check that out. My payment method is PayPal and Cash App. And I do respond to my emails within 3 hours. I tell my clients within 24 since I do work full time. But for the most part, I do respond back within 3 hours. Okay? All right. So let me get one more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom, at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, it's going in circles. Repeating cycles, not making any progress, not learning any lessons, right? So, Pisces, this particular reading is how your person feels about you, okay? What they're feeling, what they're thinking right now. So, let's get into this reading. I'm always dropping cards, guys. All right, so it says protection. Don't want to hurt you, protecting connection, protective over you. Then there is lessons. Love lessons learned, shift in perspective, raising your vibration. Enough is enough. All around them, can't escape connection, telepathic experiences. Your love haunts them. Then there's unrequited, one-sided love. Not enough attraction, feelings are not mutual. Then there is star, renewed hope, a bright future, doing the healing work. On value, taken for granted. On equal, give and take, not feeling appreciated. Then there's fighting for it. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. Okay. All right, my Pisces, let me just put these cards down. And the last few cards, we'll go over the last few cards I have. Pisces, the more like looking at this reading, it's just a song I have that's coming to mind. Like even when I was shuffling the cards, it's by Deborah Cox. Last name is C-O-X. The first name is Deborah, D-E-B-O-R-A-H. The song is Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Check that song out, okay? Like this is the feeling that I'm getting behind this reading. It says breaking point. I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. Then it says you first. I'm not making a move. You know where to find me. Then there's forever change. You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. And then there's extravagant gestures. Gestures from the heart. Walking the talk. Making it up to you. Okay. All right. One moment, Pisces. Let's get these cards in a line here. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Pisces. Like, according to what I see here, right? There's definitely been where you weren't a priority or you didn't feel like you're a priority with this person. And it took them a while to see it because they were blind to all of that. So whatever planning they did, they didn't execute this right when it comes to this connection, Pisces. Like it just became overwhelming for them. They dropped the ball and made poor choices here, right? And I feel like at some point, this person even said enough is enough when it comes to you. When it comes to you, they were like, enough is enough because they were being a coward, Pisces, right? And I feel like, you know, you may have felt like the feelings were mutual with this person, may have felt one-sided or unrequited. I feel like when it comes to like the Knight of Wands, I feel like this person can be so unpredictable, volatile sometimes, a little bit of reckless. You may be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Usually this person would have been emotionally vulnerable or checking in with you, but I feel like this person has may have became overly manipulative to you, withdrawn, or they're focused on their own inner feeling and just emotionally unavailable to you. So that's them acting within their like their shadow side here, like very arrogant, right, with how they feel. I feel like the lesson wasn't there yet for this person. So what they did was, they took you for granted. You may have felt undervalued or not even appreciated to this person. And I feel like some of you guys, like, it's like you may want to separate from this person. I'm dealing with someone that may be in a relationship with this person, but it's like it's just been a rocky road, or you're just hitting a stumbling block, and it's to a point where this person, they like to act like they are not phased by it, Pisces, at all. Like they like to brush it off, like, you know what, I don't have to take this, I can kind of do me. I can kind of like just kind of show Pisces that I don't care, and that's not even the case. I feel like Pisces, even though you may be bruised, yes, this is what it is. Okay, so you have bruised this person's ego in some way. They feel a little bruised about all this stuff, but they're not really kind of showing you that. They may act a little repressed or withdrawn here. You may feel as though like you're just going in circles with this person. Are they even listening to you, right? You may even think that you may not be seeing things clearly, right? Lying to yourself, a false notion about things. But that's how they want you to think, my dear Pisces, because I feel deep down they want this soul connection with you. This is a soulmate connection, right? Yeah, here it is. Withdrawn or disconnect, separation card. This is a test of your love, right? Definitely so. And my Pisces, I feel like there's some kind of hiatus here. This person, like I said, they have like these repressed feelings. Like they want you to go first with it, right? I'm not making a move. You know where I'm to find me. That's the arrogance of this particular person. And they're living in it, but they're breaking in it, Pisces. Like they're the buildup of this is not going to be good for them long term, right? And I feel like with them having the attitude of you first, they are fighting it. They're fighting every bit of it. Like the harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. Pisces, with the Three of Swords here, you're going through, like, you're in your shell right now, okay, when it comes to this person. I won't say it's deep emotional pain, but it's definitely grief of this misunderstanding, right? I feel like feeling like you're being taken for granted or not appreciated. You want this person to do the healing work, or you want to do the healing work with this person, right? When I see the Star card and the Sun card, and I feel like that is just going through a cleansing process, like for you, for your own sake, Pisces. And I feel like you want to get out of negativity, despair, hopelessness, but the person has to see the purpose in this, Pisces, too. And I feel like they're going through their moment of reckoning, right? Where they are seeing, their purpose, or what makes them feel contentment. And you are a part of that, right? Especially here with the Sun card, okay? I feel like this person really do count their blessings or their lucky stars about you, but they haven't shown you that in a long time. So you don't even know if they feel the same way they do about you now, like how they may have felt about you in the beginning. And I feel like the optimism that this person once had, you don't feel it. You feel like they just want to be free here. You want renewed hope in this. Pisces, I feel like this person is kind of waiting on the right time. With this relationship, it has to be rebuilt. Pisces, you know what I'm getting? That song I was saying at the beginning of the reading? no one is supposed to be here. I feel like you're like, I tried this love thing for the last time. You know, like that's a part of the song. Like, I can't sing, guys, so I will sing it, but I can't sing. You would definitely click off if you hear me singing, but I feel like this person, you may think this person is planning a future without you, but they're not. I feel like they just don't know what to do either with their time or without you. But you would never know that because they're kind of like hiding that, right? I feel like this person is pretty strong when it comes to showing you a facade on the outside of it all. But this person is really mush on the inside. I feel like, you know, you guys are having some kind of, you know, hiatus with any kind of communication or seeing each other right now because the harmony isn't there, the balance isn't there. Okay, so they may they may seem a little self-indulgent to you, Pisces. I feel like this is a person where being alone is something that they don't know how to do, so they like to surround themselves with people, and but deep down they feel alone in a room full of people, Pisces. And if you're not there by their side, it's like, what is the point? Right? Look, let me pull up the words to that for that song for you guys. Like, if you listen to it, and if you're going through this, okay, so the lyric says, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I've tried this love thing for the last time. My heart says no, no. Nobody's supposed to be here, but you came along and changed my mind. And I feel like that's the brewing part of it, Pisces, where they're going to come around and kind of change your mind about that. That you may even feel like this is a love that is supposed to stay for eternity, right? I feel like this person is fighting for, because their heart is broken just like yours, Pisces. You know, and I feel like they're fighting they're fighting themselves about love knocking them down. All right, that's what I'm getting here. Like, you have to listen to that song, Pisces. It's a bit sad, but it's so realistic in a way of how you may be feeling deep down and how this person may be feeling deep down. But they're trying to kind of evolve, right? Be a better person in some way when it comes to love. Love is very hard for this person. They feel as though it's too much work, and they feel as though work is supposed to be put into a career, not a relationship, when that's not true, right? This can also be a marriage where you're going through the breakdown or processes of how do we get back in a place where, you know, how we express love to each other, right? We have lost that. Everything has become routine, right? Everything has become routine. You don't know if this person feels the way you know, like, look at you the same from the beginning. Like, I can't even describe it. It's like, it's more so like a feeling that you get with a person. But Pisces, it's, even though here, when I see, you may feel as though there's a lack of growth, you know, you may even feel bogged down by this because this person is kind of cold and closed off here with the Hermit card. I feel like they're doing their own contemplation, their own soul searching here. This isolation is kind of making you a little paranoid, Pisces, because both of you guys are lonely. You know, lonely, especially with the Six of Cups, like you're just revisiting certain memories that you guys may have created here. I feel like you may feel there's lack of support because you guys are divided right now. I feel like this discord, it's not anger, it's not fighting. It's just like you guys are on the verge of giving up. Like, this person is like on the verge of giving up, but it's something that's having them to keep, like, you know, coming towards you or holding on to this. That's why I see like the breaking point card, right? It says, I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. Because Pisces, I feel like you're all around them. You know, they can't escape this. They can't escape this connection. Your love basically haunts them. Pisces, all you ever wanted to feel was someone to protect you or be protective over you, especially here with the protection card. You may not have even felt like what this may have feel like in a long time. So that's why you may feel as though you guys are going in circles with the same arguments or the same conversation. And you want to make sure that you're seeing things clearly. You're not being delusional. This is your soulmate. But you feel like this person is very distant from you. Either they're separated or withdrawn from you or disconnect, some kind of relationship breakdown. I feel like for some of you guys, you may be throwing yourself into work, but you can also feel like this love is a bit toxic, like you don't feel like it's good for you, like it's low vibrational. And I feel here, Pisces, like this person with the Four of Wands, if you're at a point, now this is not for all Pisces, if you're at a point where you guys are just trying to go your separate ways, but you have to kind of break things down on, say, if, what's going to happen with this lease? Are we going to break this lease? Or where are you going to live and this and that? And you may not have seen each other for a while, but while discussing these things, I feel like this person, they have it on their mind not to come to discuss the breakdown or the withdrawal of this relationship, but to making it up to you here. Making it up to you here. They see the unequal give and take. I feel like they really do want to raise the vibration of this relationship, but they haven't really have an opportunity to kind of even gain momentum on that. Especially when I see the Seven of Pentacles, I just like a waiting period. A waiting period, And Pisces, it's not because this person doesn't love you. This is just how they are. Like, they talk themselves out of a good thing. They talk themselves out of a good thing. Hold on, let me see here. And they're not really good at letting you know that this is hurting me too. This is bringing me pain too. Hold on, let me pull some cards, Pisces. It's not even stuck energy, Pisces. It's like waking up today and say, hey, I'm going to do this. Then backing down. I can't do it. I can't do it with Pisces. Then something comes around to remind them of you. And then I'm going to do this. And then backing down again. Hold on for 1 second, Pisces. Oh, see? Pisces, look. It says, I long for your kisses and your touch. Yeah. It's like a lot of melancholy energy, like sadness, and just don't even know what to do with it. Then it says, I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. Right. Pisces, it's, as much as you may feel like this person is not seeing you, they are seeing you. Your growth is making them a bit afraid that you may never, like, you may leave them behind. You see how this card looks? I don't know if you can see it really clearly, but you see how, whether it's masculine or feminine, you're here and this person is behind here. See that? I feel as though they don't want their own heart to be broken, so they rather pull away without you actually releasing them, right? Then it says, I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. Then it says, I always felt I have a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. Right. And this is where Pisces, with the Four of Wands, with the union, and then just, checking in on where you guys stand and how you guys are going to go forward is going to be important, right? I see here with the High Priestess, I feel as though a lot of you guys are, it's like deja vu. You can feel this happening. You can feel their energy pulling on yours here, right? Because with the Ten of Swords, you may have even thought this relationship was over for good. Yes, or they thought that. They thought that, Pisces. Like, this relationship is over for good. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. Like, how do we make a comeback from that? Ugh. And it's not necessarily, you could be with this person whereas things have went so left. How do you come back and, to meet in the middle, right? Or is this going to be the end of it? It's just the anxiety of that, Pisces. I feel like you really have inspired this person to change, or it has inspired you to learn those love lessons, Pisces. Shifting in the right perspective here. I feel like this person has built the courage here to kind of saying, you know what? We have to have a grown-up conversation about this. We have to actually share what it is and how do we get past these blocks of this relationship. Yeah, that courage is here now with this person. They went from waiting to kind of feeling melancholy, right? And wanting this to leave certain things in the past and to move away from it, and just not knowing what pathway to take, feeling like I can't brush things underneath the rug anymore. It's not working for us. We have to try something else. The High Priestess is here again. So Pisces, I feel like you highly feel like this person is coming towards you. You do really feel, your intuition is telling you like this is just a part of the process of this soulmate journey. If there's no growth in a relationship, you're just wasting your time. And this is growth here. With the six of swords, I feel like all when you I can't even say it right now. Things may have went from bad to worse, to where you thought the worst, and instability grew within this relationship. I feel like tranquility and better times are ahead, Pisces. You guys overcoming the hardship. You may have your wall up a little bit. Because again, I feel like a part of you may feel like you have went in circles before in the past. But you're going to see a determination with this person where they're going to choose their battles. They're not here to fight you at it, Pisces, at all. They're not here to fight you. They have the courage now to be persistent about this love relationship. They have faith in it now, Pisces. So they're going to have some grit to them. And they understand your boundaries, but they want you to understand theirs too. This is what I get here. It's definitely going to be a give and take on this, on how this is going to progress, Pisces. Because right about now, with the Fool card being the outcome card, there's no holding back. There's no recklessness here. There's no impulsiveness or restlessness. This is your new beginning for you guys. This is setting out for that. Going into the unknown and knowing that this lesson was meant for both of us. Right, Pisces? So I feel like the Fool card is a total description of wiping the slate clean and just knowing, walking to the unknown. We may not know what we're walking into, but we're not walking in there alone. We're doing this together. All right, so Pisces, let me get an outcome card. Listen to that song, guys. Deborah Cox, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Listen to that and tell me about it in the comments, what you think about that song. Let's see. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay. So, Pisces, look what came out. It says emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Right. This is even exchange, mutual exchange of what's really going on with you guys. And the direction of this. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.